Send J-Rod an invite.
Sure.
Did I?
You had to send me an invite.
I
For
did.
the broadcast, and then you stopped it.
I didn't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going.
Oh, really?
Good thing you have this rope here.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You can fall down this entire rope, and then there's water at the bottom that'll catch you.
I hope you're right.
Oh, God.
There is.
I don't know if I'm ready to be down here. I'm not wearing any armor.
I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty cool, huh?
You've been falling forever.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some snakes. Where is it? Oh God, it's gonna bump me in the magma. Oh Jesus, oh God, I'm gonna melt.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is no good. I can't see. Alright, well I'm gonna stay up top.
Aw, skeleton's so cute.
Yeah, I made that hole down here, but I'm not real sure we're ready for this deep.
I'm definitely not. You should probably come back up and show her the base and building stuff and
Okay, let me die. Because that's the easiest way to get back up.
It's a good thing we don't have it. You didn't pick like hard mode for your character, because normally you only just drop some cash.
So these guys are like NPCs. Oh, see, I can heal myself for 10 copper there. And we got like a base, and you can, of course, add more. You can talk to this guy, and you can buy paints from him and paint the house. Who's this guy? Who is this guy? This guy sells bombs and dynamites. Huh. Are you able to watch, Amber?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
So it
Other
looks
merchants.
like a simpler Minecraft or something.
Yeah, it's like a 2D Minecraft, is the closest, except it's really more kind of like once you get into the later mode.
I accidentally took up the frickin' thing.
Once it gets into later mode, it kind of turns more into like a little platformer and a dungeon explorer. But it's got lots of crafting elements to it and mining.
We need to get rid of this table in this room with the chests.
Yeah, supposedly, I don't remember how, but you can actually tell NPCs which room belongs to them.
Shop.
What'd you do with the furnace?
So, did you guys make like a server that you can both just log into whenever, or are you just joining someone's game?
Yeah, it's hosted on Jason's machine, but everything that's on your character goes with you. So, you know, the progress that you make on the server stays on your character.
Jared can't play unless Jason has it started.
On this server.
Play on this server.
Yeah, you can't play in my game unless I'm here.
Gotcha.
But you can take your character and you can go on whatever server you want to.
Yeah. See my little 2-story tree farm over here?
God damn it.
Yeah, we need to... I'm gonna take these tables and chairs out.
We need tables and chairs.
Well, the problem is if you have a table and chair, an NPC is gonna move in, and there's no way to...
I'm sure they're very happy.
Well, you can only interact, and so if you're trying to get into a chest and they're right by you, they're going to think you want to talk to them rather than getting in the chest.
This is problem.
This is not good. Let's see if I can move him. Who is it? The old guy? This
Yeah.
housing is missing a table and chair. Oh, you just go to the room. And then you say, you. Move here. Assigned a room. Yep. So now he'll make his way.
How are you doing this?
Eventually. So you go stand in the room that you want to move him to, and then you hit triangle, and then go all the way over to housing, and then whichever one you want to move, you just hit X in that room.
holy
and it says
shit.
Assignment to room.
That's nice.
Why does it say it's gonna be $2.99, but in my cart it says $3.23? Is it tax?
I don't think so.
No idea.
Well, I'm offended.
Supposedly we can get a frickin' minecart set up.
Eric, is it faster for you to buy this? Because apparently I have to get a PayPal account or a card. Terraria on PlayStation. Hi! Yeah.
I want to check out. Did you pick up the furnace?
Let me look.
I think you did.
Oh yeah, it must have fell in my inventory when you broke it. Try something real quick.
Oh my god, don't do that. Undo, undo. What is it doing?
So check this out, Jason. Put the furnace on top of the wood
Oh
bench,
my
so now
god. Do the
stack
same
both
thing with
of
the
them.
anvil. Stack them up.
Oh, I'm out of stacking room.
Oh. Hammer
On
out the floor here.
PlayStation? I don't think so. Let me just make sure. Hey guys, there's no other games I want on PlayStation, right? Just
What?
Terraria.
That's
I
the
don't
only
want
one.
any other games.
That's the only one I picked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're good.
It's a good- it's a good
tempted to
buy, I
pick
think.
up, yeah, ask Elo Final Fantasy 15 or Horizon Zero Dawn.
Eric,
They're both
Final
20 bucks
Fantasy
right now.
15 or Horizon Zero Dawn, since they're both $20. For who? Who's asking? Jared?
Yeah.
Jared's asking.
Just like action, or does he like the RPG elements?
He
You
likes
want
those.
I like
RPG and a
this.
long story? What?
Did you get a
I
minecart?
feel like
Here,
both
let
of
me
those
just hand-
games.
What's up?
Oh my god.
Oh man. So you're trying to decide between those two?
Yeah, I was thinking if I was going to pick up one, it's either going to be one or the other.
So Horizon Zero Dawn is more the action adventure type of game.
Right?
Final Fantasy 15 is also action adventure, but the combat's not just simple point and shoot. It's a little more nuanced. Also, Final Fantasy 15, like a minimum playthrough of the story is probably like 60 hours.
God
Seems
damn it.
short for a Final Fantasy game.
Get these stupid things out of here.
That's if you like rush it, like, you know, really, really fast. If you take your time, it'll last you longer than that.
How's the multiplayer on Final Fantasy 15? I know that's pretty new.
I haven't tried it yet. So I can't answer that, but if you get it, I will definitely play it with you.
Yeah, I tried the demo, you know, when they had the whatever demo that they released, and I wasn't super impressed with it running around as little Noctis.
Yeah. I would say like the biggest weakness of Final Fantasy 15 is that you have to just do a lot of like driving places and fighting people. So there's like, a lot of downtime. Like even while you're playing the game, just like getting around. But it is kind of cool too, because you know you can like.
Oh my God, Sleaze! Look at
You can
this.
get like the soundtracks from like every Final Fantasy, and you can sit there and like play music and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Can you get in it? Can you get in it?
No.
Okay,
don't
but
think I can.
these are super easy to make, so this is
What does
awesome.
this get us in life?
I think
Looks like you're riding around in a bathtub.
I think oh my God, I can jump on it. Oh no, I'm not on the card anymore. I can't move.
Alright. Well, cool, man. I'm gonna consider which one if I decide to. I'm leaning towards not actually because I've got too much stuff to play.
Yeah. I mean,
Plus,
Final Fantasy
I'm
15 will be on sale again eventually.
Yeah, and I'm highly considering Monster Hunter World when that comes out next year.
Oh yeah. As far as which one's better between Horizon and Final Fantasy, I like playing Final Fantasy better. I feel like I could spend more time playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Horizon reminds me kind of like not kind of like Far Cry. Like it's kind of like you're just in this open world and you just go do stuff, but there is a
Yeah, that's
story
kind of what I
behind it.
thought, at least from how it looked.
But if you're gonna spend 20, $30, you gotta get that Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I mean,
I mean, you can't not. Crash
Exactly.
Bandicoot was never my thing, man.
What is Crash
I guess I'm
Bandicoot?
the only one. You're basically like a let's see, like a
Hush.
wombat or some kind of wombat thing or something, and it's a platformer kind of game with levels.
Old school PlayStation.
It's yeah,
That was trying to be their
PlayStation 1.
mascot.
You just have to play it. So Valkyria
It was-
Chronicles
Go ahead.
Valkyria Chronicles Remastered is the version you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of story too. Like, there's a lot of it. If you're not realized, like, if you never played a game like it, one of the Valkyrie games before, like, there's probably sometimes 10 to 15 minutes worth of story, just like anime style cuts, scenes, and videos in between actual missions. So there's a lot of story.
Gotcha. Yeah,
It was kind of annoying at first, but then I really started to get into it.
That's kind of how I felt about. That's kind of how I felt about Final Fantasy 15. Is I kind of got annoyed with having to like drive all over the world.
Mhm.
Not yet, but like the more I did it, the more I liked it because it got easier and it got more enjoyable. And Final Fantasy 15 is not super easy either. Like, if you're a little bit underleveled, you go into some dungeons and you can get destroyed.
Hmm.
But it's pretty fun.
Yeah, and if you like the
It's a
turn-based,
little more in depth.
yeah, if you like turn-based combat, Valkyrie is probably one of the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it then because I love turn-based stuff.
And I think it's like $13 right now on the sale.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I considered it, but I figured I'd try it first.
Yeah, I can let you borrow my copy. Although the sale probably ends 4 days, I think.
Yeah, it's true. I might, if you think it's worth it, I might just get it anyway.
If it were anything, probably $15. Oh god, Blood Moon.
What does that mean?
We need to barricade the doors with a block. Zombies can bust through doors in the Blood
What?
Moon. Oh god, they're in.
Ezio collection is $20.
Yeah, all you gotta do to blockade the door is just put a dirt block underneath it. Well, I thought. Oh, there's a. This penguin's killing me! Oh my god, it's an evil penguin!
A corrupt penguin.
Did you get killed by a penguin?
I didn't realize it could attack me. There we go.
This NPC's just sitting here. Oh yeah, you're right.
I was just playing.
That barricade works.
Players Unknown Battlegrounds.
Oh yeah, how'd that go for you?
Yeah. I got to 9th, so top 10.
Pub good.
Nice. Pub
Yep.
good.
I'm actually really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun.
Have you tried the Fortnite?
No.
It's free on PS4. It's a comparable. I haven't played PUBG, but very similar. I mean, it's 100-person battle royale.
Yeah. That one's very cartoony though, isn't it?
It's cartoony, but it also adds elements of like Minecraft, where you can take stuff apart and then build platforms and stuff.
Can you do team play in that one, or is it true?
Yeah,
like,
you can.
battle royale?
Yeah, they separate out the pairs so you can queue up with one other person, or squad based, and they separate that out from solo queue. So if you're in solo, you're always going to be going up against other solo people.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
how
if
PUBG
you're
is.
Yeah, it's nice.
You can do solo, you can do pairs, or you can do squad, which is 3 or 4. There you go, Amber. Yeah, I'm a little biased, but if I had to choose between those two, I would get Final Fantasy.
Cool. That's kind of what I was leaning towards, because if anything else, I mean, their combat is a little bit similar, but not. But the kind of open worldness and the fact that Final Fantasy has added just some basic multiplayer to it that Horizon doesn't have,
Well,
kind of gives it a head start over me.
Final Fantasy's been adding, like, they're basically the antithesis of, like, EA and all that crap, because they've been adding content, like, since day one. Like, they've added stories that you can play of other characters, they added multiplayer, they've been other little bonus things here and there, like, events where you can go to another area and just, like, participate in like mini games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all just like, here you go.
Alright, Sleaze, what are we doing, man?
Waiting for this Blood Moon to go away, dude. All the monsters are way more difficult in the Blood Moon.
That's it? Okay. I'm gonna give this back to Amber so she can complain about something.
Jesus.
What am I complaining about?
You need to talk to him. We didn't say anything.
They said I don't have
What
to
do basic
complain
bitches complain about? I don't know.
here.
We are ready.
Yeah.
I don't like that this power button's right here.
That is weird that it's part of the keyboard, but
That's like the only complaint I have though.
wow, is this done downloading already?
Lost my connection to the host.
And then you're using it for it. That's
Did I just time out, or
but
did you disconnect
I
it?
don't know what you doing.
I guess I timed out.
Need to move around.
Yeah, I was reading stuff.
Yeah, so many
I got the Blood Moon still up, and I'm outside.
Oh, you can't get in.
Don't worry, I got this ice thing. I'll be good. Go kill some of these basic zombies.
Create character.
Oh, connection to PSN lost.
Lost connection again.
Yeah, me too. What the hell?
Sounds like somebody else has got some basic internet.
Haha.